My name is Ryan Hester, and I'm a freshman here at SWU. Today I want to talk about one of the most significantly historic places in Pickens, South Carolina. I'm from Pickens, and we have about 5 fast food restaurants and a walking trail. But there's one thing that separates us from just being another small town, and that's Haygood Historic Mill. There have been mills on this property since about 1790, but this particular mill was constructed in 1845 and ran in production until 1966. It closed, but over a century of runtime is not bad. In 1973, it was donated to the Pickens County Museum, and it's still in their possession. Now, that's an impressive little detail of history for a small town, but what makes Haygood Mill culturally and historically significant to the upstate is what they do with that history. Every third Saturday of the month, they hold what they call a Folklife Festival. This is a day to start the meal up again. You can buy freshly ground cornmeal and grits and artisan flours, as well as experiencing the culture that surrounded the mill when it was open. This ranges from the blacksmith shop, where you can see master smiths making truly beautiful metalwork, which, as you might have guessed, are always available for purchase after it's finished. Or you can look at the cotton gin that provided all of the mill's textiles when it was running. And typically you can catch a class on how to spin that cotton into thread. If neither of those happen to engage the guests in the culture surrounding the mill, you can always pay a stop to the moonshine still and get a taste of what moonshine was like in 1845 and catch a couple wild tales of the smuggling and selling of the bootleg that happened around that period. There's one other thing that the mill is particularly proud of. It's their greatest boast, which is their Native American roots. The mill is very, very celebratory of their heritage, and one particular way that they happen to celebrate that is with the Native Roots Interpretive Trail. This trail runs along an old Indian trading path that would get Native American travelers from the Mississippi coast through the Continental Divide and into Virginia. Now, along this trail, where it is now, you'll see examples of Native American culture that once filled the space. These examples range from a medicine wheel garden to a sacred burn pit. And that's impressive. But to take it one step further, in 2003, the mill got something that really made them quite historically significant to the upstate, not just Pickens. It's a discovery made by a Mr. Michael Berman. Mr. Berman took this discovery to an archaeologist by the name of Tommy Charles, and Mr. Charles included this discovery on his archaeological survey of art rocks in South Carolina. And after this, a museum was built around this particular discovery. Walking through Haygood Mill's North American Museum, you will find many Native American artifacts, including the entire donated collection of Paul West. But if you continue through to the back, you'll find the Haygood Mill petroglyph site. Now, a petroglyph is essentially a pictogram rock carving. This particular site is the largest and only protected pictograph site in South Carolina. If you decide to spend some time admiring the carvings, you'll be treated to a lovely light display that is a narration of each pictograph's history for as much as we have it. These things, in my opinion, are what make Haygood Mill so historically significant, and maybe make Pickens just a little bit unique.